A big thank you to everybody, particularly Dr. Holland, for expressing concern about the processes around the new hospital that's being developed for the Eurobodalla Shire. At this point in time, we are building 29 hospitals around New South Wales, and in our region, including the Eurobodalla, we'll also see new hospitals built at Goulburn, major redevelopment at Shoalhaven, and of course also at Shellharbour. So health infrastructure are underway with the necessary planning and processes to build our hospital in our region. We've got a $10 billion program, and certainly in terms of the commitment that we've made in relation to the Eurobodalla, this is going to be a major hospital. There is no doubt in relation to that. What we've seen over recent months is the finalisation of the clinical service planning, which of course informs the scope and the design of the new facility. That work has been done at district level, involving of course the staff, and of course now that clinical service plan is with the Ministry for Health, who are now going to ultimately sign off on the clinical services plan. You will see more information is about to hit the community, particularly in terms of the process involving the site location. Health Infrastructure, which is the agency responsible for building hospitals around New South Wales, will now work with a whole raft of government agencies through the site location process. Now, I know a lot of people are asking, where's the hospital going to go? There is a process. It needs to be followed in terms of engaging with everybody from planning, of course, transport and infrastructure, making sure that the best location is sited for the facility moving forward for our community. I'm also, of course, posting today, obviously, a video which shows the processes around building a hospital. We have been getting on with the planning. That's the vital and important message that I would say to all of you. Vitally important, certainly that this is planned and staged, given that we do rely on contractors to build these facilities across the state. If people don't believe I'm going to build this, well, I'll point to the South East Regional Hospital, I'll point to the Batemans Bay Bridge, I'll point to a number of community projects where the community have said to me, you're not going to have to build that. Well, sorry, these things will get built and have been built. And the Eurobodalla Hospital is one which is vitally important for our community. It's one which has got a very real focus for myself, the Health Minister, and of course the Treasurer. I do want to also acknowledge Dr. Holland's concerns in relation to existing service provision. That's something which, of course, needs to be addressed in the advancement of any new facility, because we can't just start up new services on day one with a new facility being in place. We need to build services in advance, and that's what needs to occur as well. So please stay in touch. There will be a Capital Works community newsletter start to go out. We are going to form a community advisory group around the new year involving Dr. Holland, of course midwives, and of course representatives across the communities of the Eurobodalla Shire, and of course we're then going to ultimately see the site location determined throughout the course of next year, and then of course get on with the build. So bear with us, but ultimately work is underway, and I'm very excited about what the future holds in terms of the delivery of this major capital works for our region, and of course ultimately providing us with the hospital that our doctors, our nurses, our community and allied health professionals, and our community and our patients, most importantly, so richly deserve.